Twiz, let me ask you, man, why does Hassan make fun of Mysonne? He's a community activist.
The same exact reason why I said before. It's for the shock value. It's easy to sit up there. I consider the basketball court, right? And a player makes a dumb decision. I could be like, all he had to do was swing it to him, and he could have did this, and they could have won the game. It's easy to sit on the sideline and critique. When you in that field, it's much different. We could sit back and critique Martin Luther King, saying turning the other cheek wasn't the way. And then you got a group of people that can sit and critique Malcolm X, saying that violence ain't the way. You're not going to win. My whole thing is this, like I said earlier, if you don't like what's being done, why don't you get out there and do it, bro? You're sitting in your living room, beautiful house, all this YouTube money, people is in his live giving donations, they doing this and that just for this man to talk, just for him to talk. I don't understand, and that's one thing that you know what I'm saying. I always shout out 10 Toes for is because 10 Toes was always big on accountability. And when he first came in the game, I remember seeing him and he was calling out the people with the big platforms. And he was saying, why don't we come together as one and why don't we make a change? Nobody have ever accepted that offer. Nobody to this day. What is hard about that? So you got to sit back and think. So what is really the motive? The motive is what a lot of these people don't understand is the motive is I can say whatever I want for shock value. Keep hitting these views, keep liking, keep subbing, keep doing this, and I'm gonna keep that money rolling in. I know what the people want. It's like when Tupac, we know where Tupac came from. We saw Tupac as a child. He was like an innocent child. But on one of his songs, he said he act the way he act because MFs love it. So once you find out, certain people find out what the people love and what the people want to hear, some people continue to feed them that. And it's nothing wrong with that if you're a rapper, if you're an entertainer, but when you jumping into the lane of like you're a community activist and it's real life's getting taken out there, don't play with that. People always try to joke and discredit Mysonne. And I think that Mysonne definitely made some mistakes also because he shouldn't have jumped in. Like either you an activist or you a street guy, but at the same time, it's like it takes a lot to do that. When he was walking around with the blowhorn, going through New York, walking in stores, and it takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot. How many of these people that watch these people will stop their day and go in their own neighborhood, whether it's with a camera or without a camera, and walk through these ghettos and talk about stopping the violence? They not, because most of them is scared. And it's nothing wrong with that if you were a civilian, but you got to tilt your hat for the people that are attempting to make a change. Because if you don't make a change yourself, nobody will. And the whole world is not expected to make a change. But when you take the role as though you're trying to save the community, now you have a responsibility. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many jails did Hassan Campbell go to and get them speeches? How many juvenile placement jails did he go give them speeches to? How many homeless shelters did he go to and get them words of encouragement and also be an extended hand? It's a lot of people that's celebrities that give the extended hand. I'm pretty sure somebody like my son, if he out and he doing something, trying to help the community, and someone talk to him human to human, like I need your help, he's going to attempt to do something more than just a YouTube video talking about what everybody else is doing wrong through his eyes.